Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, The Real Super Sam. Today is another comic book review and I hope you enjoy. And happy #Spiderman Sunday. Believe it or not, the character Rhino, being so underrated and barely used well in his lifetime, has one of the greatest Spider-Man villain first appearances. The Rhino made his first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man issue 41. It starts with Peter Parker buying a new bike and gets JJJ to approve him for a bank loan. JJJ still hates Spider-Man and is bugged when his heroic deeds everywhere he goes. JJJ takes it upon himself to keep printing lies about Spider-Man to remind the public that he's a crook hiding behind a mask. JJJ's son, John Jameson, is back from a space trip where he got space spores on him. He had to be held and tested for days, but the spores have apparently gone away. Then we see the main villain of the issue, a big man in a rhino suit, is stomping around the south border. The rhino charges at the guards. Bullets can't harm him, and he's strong enough to run through a wall. Betty Brant returns to New York from her trip. Something has changed in Peter Parker. He isn't in love with Betty Brant anymore, and since she's with Ned Leeds, she's just another girl to him now. Of course, Peter Parker realizes that after an awkward meal. Peter Parker on TV sees the video of the Rhino busting stuff, and the kids are saying he's the strongest guy in the world, and wondering what a fight between him and Spider-Man would be like. Peter Parker runs into JJ on the street, and he sends him on an assignment to get pics of the Rhino. Eventually, the Rhino gets into the city and kidnaps John Jameson. Now to save John, Spider-Man has to fight the Rhino, being one of his greatest enemies and strongest. Spidey has a slim chance of winning in a brawl. This issue is a great read, especially the moments with Spider-Man and Peter interacting with everyone who crosses their paths. It's pretty funny too. There are so many classic Peter Parker moments that happen here, and some happen when he's dressed up as Spider-Man, making him even more relatable. At the end, Peter Parker is with Aunt May and her neighbor friend, Anna Watson, as they have a great moment together too. This issue showed JJ never giving a moment's rest with his hatred towards Spider-Man. His own son, John Jameson, reminds him of Amazing Spider-Man issue 1, where Spider-Man saved his life. JJJ is played for laughs here, but in the future, this does get more serious. At the end, Spider-Man finally defeats the Rhino by tiring him out so much he falls to the ground. Definitely a trick used on the Rhino many times later. I can't believe it happened right here in his first appearance. I like it more when Rhino either gives up on himself or has a big brawl that ruins his suit, making him lose. The ending is great fun knowing the future since Peter Parker is dreading having to meet Anna Watson's niece, Mary Jane. Peter Parker also starts to have feelings for Gwen Stacy in this issue. The Rhino is mostly used here for a villain of the issue, but what a powerhouse he is. Classic Rhino's look is my second favorite one for the guy. Rhino is hired to kidnap John Jameson, and that's all we get personality of him, though he does have some great fight talk. This issue gets a 10 out of 10. It is one of those perfect, original, classic Spider-Man tales that have defined the character for years to come. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.